Hello and welcome to the EDION Stadium as Sanfrecce Hiroshima defend the only unbeaten record in J1 against Nagoya Grampus. A second game in 4 days for Japan's top flight marks the end of the Golden Week holiday period, and Sanfrecce will be hoping it doesn't coincide with the end of their 11-match unbeaten run to kick off the 2024 campaign. Despite being tough to beat though, Sanfrecce have found wins difficult to come by this season. Just 4 wins and 7 draws is why, despite being unbeaten, they kick off today in 4th place and 3 points off the top of the table. Nagoya Grampus, despite losing 5 times already, come into this just a few points behind their hosts and eager to end a run of successive defeats, having been beaten by Arao Reds prior to Friday's loss against the champions Vissel Kobe. A tough run of fixtures on paper for Nagoya Grampus, and so it's proved in reality as well. Yet to pick up any points, hoping to change that today. One of Japan's most successful clubs. It's 9 years now since Sanfrecce brought the last of their 8 league titles to Hiroshima, having finished 3rd for the last couple of seasons under the guidance of their German coach Michael Skibber. There's many in these parts who believe that barren run could be about to end this season. Key though will be turning those too many draws into wins for the remainder of the campaign. Great atmosphere outside awaiting these players. Those nervy moments in the tunnel. Sanfrecce certainly have the form. Unbeaten in 18 games, 17 in J1 since a 1-0 loss to Kyoto Sanga. You have to go back to September of last year for that defeat. That is their only defeat in their last 23 games. Michael Skibber has turned them into a side that are tough to beat. The next stage is turning them into a winning machine as they look to win the J-League title for the 4th time in the professional era. Two sides make their way out. Familiar opponents they met 4 times last season, having been drawn in the same League Cup group, with Nagoya Grampus coming out on top in 3 of them. Sanfrecce though winning here 3-1 in the last matchup in the J-League in September. In fact, Nagoya's League Cup win here last season was their only success in their last 7 visits. They haven't won here in the league since November of 2018. Another draw started the holiday period for Sanfrecce, 1-1 away at Albirex Niigata on Friday. They should have won again, conceded a 90th minute equaliser against a side who were down to 10 men after Fumiya Ayakawa was sent off. Support you can see there in the red and yellow. Middle of your screen for Nagoya Grampus. Side who have won every domestic trophy available in Japan, but just the once champions back in 2010. Under the guidance of Dragan Stojkovic. Well, Michael Skibber goes with the same 11 that drew at Albirex Niigata on Friday. Keisuke Osako in goal. One of 7 players in the starting 11 to have featured in all 12 games this season. Only Taishi Matsumoto and Sota Koshimashi have yet to score this season from the outfield 10 in a side that certainly likes to share the goals around. Centre-back Sho Sasaki moves to within 2 games of 300 top-flight appearances. Both sides this afternoon favouring a 3 at the back formation. Pirios Sotiriou, though, the Cypriot international striker, leads the line for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Kenta Hasegawa and Michael Skibber, the 2 coaches. Takafumi Mikuria Here's the 39-year-old referee in charge, just his third match in J1 this season and the 29th of his refereeing career. The VAR team led by Yoshiro Imamura. Well, the goalkeeper and back four remain unchanged from Friday for Nagoya Grampus, but there are 4 changes further forward, with Nogami and Uchida coming in as wing-backs. Sho Inagaki is brought into the centre of midfield, while Patrick starts at centre-forward, looking for his very first goal this season. It's a Nagoya side that starts with 3 former Sanfrecce players, with Inagaki, Nogami and Hiroshima all having previously played in Hiroshima, and all who left the club directly to join Nagoya Grampus. Defeats in their last 2 games then for Nagoya Grampus. He will face his former club, Gamba Osaka, next weekend. Kenta Hasegawa, the team he produced that remarkable treble with in 2014, having only won promotion the previous season. Mikhail Skiba, in his 3rd year in charge of Sanfrecce Hiroshima, he led them to the 2 domestic cup finals in his first in 2022, winning the League Cup, but then losing to J2 side Ventforet Kofu in the Emperor's Cup final, denying them a domestic cup double. 2 third-place finishes and qualification for Asian club competition. They will take Japan's place in the newly formed AFC Champions League 2 tournament for the next campaign. It's the title they covet most, though. It is Sanfrecce Hiroshima against Nagoya Grampus then from the EDION Stadium. Match day 12 of the 2024 J-League season. Sanfrecce Hiroshima defending so far this season's only undefeated record. They're in the traditional all-purple, Nagoya Grampus in the changed all-white. Sasaki to Koshimichi. Wrap on the shins for him. Sasaki with the free kick. Shiatane with the ball out to the wing. It's a Sanfrecce throw. With the into the area, Kawazura is there to clear it away for Nagoya Grampus. Araki. Kawazura's header away. The top of J1. Oh, it's left a bit short. It's a gift of a goal for Nagoya Grampus. Patrick puts it away. And a somewhat shambolic start to the game from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Sasaki leaving it well short. Osako got a foot to it, but Patrick stronger in the challenge. And couldn't believe his luck. The centre forward without a goal in 10 matches this season is gifted his first of the campaign, the Brazilian. A player, remember, who scored 28 goals in 52 appearances on loan with Sanfrecce Hiroshima, choosing not to celebrate. What a start for Nagoya Grampus. needed as well after the recent losses to Arao Reds and Vissel Kobe. Sasaki. After conceding to 10 men against Albirex Niigata on Friday in the last minute to deny them a point, concede in the second minute from the start of this game. It's Nogami. Hasn't dented the atmosphere any. Terrific noise around the EDION Stadium. Mikuni over the free kick for Nagoya Grampus. Flipped on by Patrick. Sanfrecce. Sasaki with it. Shimichi is struggling a little bit though after that last challenge with Nogami. Again for the home side. Just need to settle down now after that awful start. Sasaki with it. Soterio the intended target. Sasaki. Koshimichi. Trying to hold the ball up. Higashi with the foot in, and now Sasaki. A better ball back to the goalkeeper this time. Higashi. Koshimichi. Opened up there for Matsumoto. Nakano. Swings the cross in, too much on it though for everybody in the centre and for Koshimichi. Perfect start for him. Striker out of form and out of goals. Forward by Langerak. Shimichi with the header. Kawazura. Free allowed play to go on. There was two who felt that was a foul. Not given though. It's a throw for Nagoya Grampus. Uchida. Patrick. Back to Shihashi. Trench with the header down to Kennedy Mikuni. Again to Patrick. Hiroshima was desperate for the ball. He was in space. Wide open, calling for the ball. It never arrived though. It's back with Osako. Higashi. Sasaki. Yamato. As expected, Sanfrecce Hiroshima having plenty of the ball in the early moments. Shotani. Araki. Two sides have finished 3rd and 6th last season. Nagoya Grampus 6 points adrift of Sanfrecce Hiroshima in 3rd place in the end. They were beaten 10 times in the whole of last season, Nagoya Grampus. They've already lost 5. Araki. Back to Osako. Space on the far side. Mitchell Langerak, though, coming out to clear it away for Nagoya Grampus. He's been a really consistent goalkeeper since joining the Australian international. He's been at Nagoya Grampus now since 2018. Matsumoto. Shimichi. Some ball in towards the penalty spot, but Ha Chang-rae cleared it away, the Korean centre-back. Mitsuta. Good movement on the edge of the penalty area, but it didn't quite come off for Sanfrecce. Mikuni is down. Hoping that he could bring the magic that Dragan Stojkovic managed some 14 years ago now in winning that coveted league title for Nagoya Grampus. League Cup of 2021, their only recent success. Launched by Langerak. I'm sure anyone will ever match Kenta Hasegawa's treble with Gamba Osaka. Quite extraordinary to win promotion from J2 and then in your very first season in the top flight sweep all 3 domestic trophies. Launched by Osako. Azura with the header away. Sasaki. Shimichi getting a bit of space. It's a decent delivery. Cleared away though by Shihashi. To Sotiryu. Sasaki. It's too much on that. As Nakano was rising at the back post. Certainly beginning to get on top here now, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Mitsuta to take the corner. Space on the edge of the penalty area. Too many white shirts there though, and it's comfortably headed away. Well defended by Nagoya Grampus. Manager of the Year in 2022, Mikhail Skibba, and guided Sanfrecce to those 2 domestic cup finals and a 3rd place finish. Certainly experienced, former coach of Hertha Berlin, Eintracht Frankfurt, Dortmund, Leverkusen in Germany, Galatasaray. He was the Greek national manager as well. Seem a great deal in that from Sasaki, the arm on the shoulder of Hiroshima. There's enough to see the referee award the free kick. Hiroshima over this, the former Sanfrecce man, but you could say that about a few of this Nagoya Grampus team. Players, Patrick already coming back to haunt them with the opening goal, albeit very much gift wrapped. Swings it in, and the header from Kennedy Mikuni. Delivery from Hiroshima, hit it well as well, Kennedy, but I think the goalkeeper Keisuke Osako would have had it covered. Quarter of an hour gone then. They lead by Patric's goal to 0, Nagoya Grampus. Plenty of time though for Sanfrecce Hiroshima to turn this back around. That's the one thing you can say about conceding such a cheap goal so early. Away by Kennedy Mikuni. Almost fell for Sotiriou. Flag up anyway on the far side. Got in each other's way, didn't they? But it was tight actually. Beaten in the air by Nakano. Marquis' header. Trich again overhits it. First season with Nagoya Grampus for Patrick. It was key to get your first goal in the bag, which he now has. That was Kasper Juncker amongst the Nagoya Grampus substitutes. Forward who's only featured 3 times so far this season. Very much in a similar mould of striker to Patrick. Really losing his footing. It's with Araki. Shotani. Patrick. Hiroshima clipped in behind. It was a lovely ball by Hiroshima, and it's 2-0. Sho Inagaki heading it past Osako. And what a display of clinical finishing this has been from Nagoya Grampus in the opening 17 minutes. And Sanfrecce Hiroshima's unbeaten start to the season very much in jeopardy now. Tsukasa Hiroshima with a lovely ball in, and what about the header from Sho Inagaki? There's still plenty to do there. But found the corner of the net so impressively. First of the season for Inagaki. And he is the second former Sanfrecce Hiroshima player to pop up with a goal here for Nagoya Grampus. Unlike Patrick, she was more than happy to celebrate. 2-0. Touch off from Soteriou. Nakano. They've had all the ball and all the play, Sanfrecce Hiroshima, and yet they're 2 down. Gift of a first goal, a brilliantly worked second. Sasaki. Expertly executed by the head of Inagaki as well. Matsumoto. Towards Mitsuta. Soteriou. Hiroshima. What a lovely ball that was. Pinpoint onto the head of Inagaki from Hiroshima. Both the Nagoya Grampus goals have been very much made in Hiroshima. Assist and the finish for number 2, and then the mistake from Sasaki and the finish from Patrick for the opening goal. Great support for Nagoya Grampus. It's no easy task to get here. Come by car, it's over 6 hours. Far shy of 500 kilometers between the two cities. A journey though that is nearly halved if you take the train. Langerak. From Sasaki. Nogani. After that one, good strong challenge though from Ha-Chang-Rei. Sasaki's throw. Shimichi. It's become a real test of that unbeaten start to the season now for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. And also their 13-match unbeaten home run. Yokohama F. Marinos, the last team to win here by a 1-0. In June of last year. 8 wins and 5 draws since then. Hiroshima. Mikuni. Nogami. Stopped on by Hiroshima. Slips. Sasaki is fortunate to find Mitsuta. Space now if he can switch it. It's great vision. Got bodies forward here. It's the wrong decision really from Nakano. Does win the corner. Soteriou and Kato though were waiting for the delivery that never came. So Mitsuta across to take the corner. Swinger from Mitsuta. Ball in either. Kennedy Mikuni with the header away and driven back in and into the back of the net. Shimichi absolutely nailed that. There may well have been a deflection on the way through as well. Mitchell Langerak seemed to be wrong-footed, but Sota Kishimichi has grabbed a goal out of nowhere for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. I mean, it's almost hit and hope from that kind of range. From that angle, looks as though it's gone all the way through from the left wing back. It has. It's just the bodies in front of Langerak that's wrong-footed him. Great strike from Sota Koshimichi. And one of only 2 players in the outfield that hasn't scored this season has put that right now. And it's Sanfrecce Hiroshima 1, Nagoya Grampus 2. Oh, what a terrific start to the game. Hiroshima. Nogami. It's a real plus for Sanfrecce Hiroshima, the way they spread the goals around. They're not reliant on 1 or 2 players to grab the goals for them. Hiroshima. Matsumoto now, the central midfielder for Sanfrecce Hiroshima, the only outfield player not to have scored for the side this season. That's incredible, really. This is only the 12th game of the campaign. Hiroshima, the ball out to Uchida. Hiroshima. Tripped off the ball, the referee, as he has done in the early moments of this game, happy to wave play on if possible. Uchida. Matchweek. He's a real talent, Ken Matchweek, if he gets running with the ball. Really good start to the season. Nagoya Grampus. Tiryu challenging for this one. It's fallen kindly for the shot for Kato. Deflected behind for another Sanfrecce Hiroshima corner. Might be 2-1 down, but they've certainly got the momentum now, the home side. But then in truth, they've had the momentum right from kickoff, and the Grampus have just hit them with a couple of sucker punches. Higashi. Deep delivery. Stopped away by Nogami. Here's Mitsuta. They're away by Mikuni. There's Mitsuta dropping deep. Matsumoto. Conceded 2 here in the recent 2-2 draw with Kawasaki Frontale. It's Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Time this season they've conceded 2 in a game, and both times it's happened here. 2 in the opening 18 minutes of this match. Kato. last weekend against Kashima Antlers. It's Kennedy Mikuni. Going down a little too easily there under the challenge of Araki. Here's Higashi, Mitsuta, Higashi, Kato, and it's 2-2. Oh, the flag is up though against Higashi, who was the architect and almost the finisher of that move. It will be looked at, of course it will. Very tight there. It's the flag against Kato, or against Higashi. Just for a second they thought they pulled it around, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. There is a conversation taking place, as we knew there would be. Sure whether Higashi was offside, maybe it was Kato in the build-up. That looked extremely tight. They remain hopeful that the VAR will rule in their favour. It's a long check, it must be tight. You tend to think, well, it's taking as long as this to check, that perhaps they should just favour the attacking team and give the goal. Still we wait. Fans keeping themselves entertained in the meanwhile, almost putting it out of their minds. It's a brilliantly worked goal from Sanfrecce Hiroshima, the way they cut through the Nagoya Grampus defence. Terrific midfield play from Shunki Higashi. Continues the run from there. Now I think that's the point, that maybe Kato is offside there. It's so tight. Taking a look themselves. Millimeters. There's offside. Eagle-eyed assistant on that side, getting it spot on the old-fashioned way. Nogami with the throw. 2-1 to Nagoya Grampus. Ogami with the throw. Certainly ridden their luck a bit in this opening half an hour. Nagoya Grampus, the gift of the opening goal. Couldn't argue with the second, it was beautifully taken. It was pretty much only their second foray forwards. Now they have survived, literally from a hair's breadth offside decision. Millimetres away from 2-2, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Nagaki. Sotiryu. The service he would have liked first half. Sasaki. Shimichi. His goal brought Hiroshima back into the game. Full delivery though from Kato to Sotiryu. Cypriot gained cult status in the 2022 League Cup final when he came off the bench. Sanfrecce Hiroshima 1-0 down in the final to score 2 stoppage time goals and win the League Cup for Sanfrecce. With the foot in, here's Kato. Sumoto. Continues the run, Matsumoto into the penalty area. The corner. Racking them up in this first half, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. To deliver again towards the penalty spot. Araki wasn't too far away. Shimichi. Sasaki. Shotani from Nakano. Having his best afternoon, Sho Sasaki, the Sanfrecce Hiroshima captain. Wayward ball forwards. This big error that gifted Nagoya Grampus the leads. A couple of minutes. Shimichi's header. Neat touch again from Koshimachi to win possession for Sanfrecce. Couldn't hold on to it though. Kato dispossessed. And this has fallen kindly to Mitsuta. Still 8 minutes to the break, and Nagoya Grampus hanging on a bit. Sasaki. Sotiryu. Koshimachi. Spent an awful lot of time behind the ball. Nagoya Grampus getting themselves organised, closing down gaps. for Sanfrecce. J-League titles came in a 3-year spell, 2012, 2013 and 2015. He retained that title in 2013 in dramatic fashion, going into the final day 2 points behind Yokohama F. Marinos. 2-0 win at Kashima Antlers and a loss for Marinos. Kawasaki Frontale saw them retain the title. It really was a golden period in their history. 4 titles in a row in the amateur period from 1965 to 1968. Former Japan Soccer League. Here's Matchweek. It's clipped in behind. Soterio waiting in the centre. Araki still forward, the centre back. Here's Kato. Sasaki, Shimichi. It's a throw for Sanfrecce. Now Sasaki. Have to turn this around before half-time. Leave themselves for the whole of the second half to go on and win the game. Sasaki. Put in by Higashi. That'll be a goal kick. Been able to get him in the game. Ken Matchweek, the 23-year-old who finally broke in as a first-team regular this season, the homegrown talent. Nagoya Grampus straight from university. Had only made 1 senior appearance before this season. He's now made 10. 9 of them coming in this campaign, but he's very much one of the first names down on the team sheet now with Hiroshima behind whoever Kenta Hasegawa chooses to play up front. There is Matchweek. Skillful, creative player, good runner with the ball, but hasn't seen enough of it here in the first half to be effective for Nagoya Grampus. Another free kick for Sanfrecce. Shotani. Sasaki. Patient build-up from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Nakano. To bring the ball into the penalty area. So unable to control it though. Here's the goal again. It was all against him, Koshimichi. It was a fabulous hit. Ball slightly behind him. It wasn't the best first touch. Perfectly to swipe it through the only gap available, and wrong foot Mitchell Langerak. Australian goalkeeper who kept a record 18 clean sheets in the 2021 season, and also a record 823 minutes without conceding a goal in the same season. Absolutely nothing about that Koshimichi strike though. Mitsuta. Shiro is back. It's another free kick. Giving away plenty of niggly fouls, Nagoya Grampus, just breaking up the momentum of Sanfrecce Hiroshima. A largely frustrating first half for the home team. Araki. Shotani. Mitsuza. Forward from Matsumoto. Uchida with the throw for Nagoya Grampus. Heavy touch from Patrick. Relatively quiet game apart from the goal in the second minute. Sasaki. It's just a physical coming together. Trying to be stronger than Kato. Minutes to be added on at the end of the first half. Majority of that will be for the VAR check of the potential Hiroshima equaliser. It's in fact ruled out. Shotani. By Matsumoto. Araki. Slid through towards the run of Sotirio. Well read though by Hachang-Rei. Grampus struggling to get the ball out though. It's good pressure from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. A bit too much pressure in the end. Free kick. Grampus handed a free way out. We're looking to get on the end of that, but well covered by Shotani. Nogami. Now Hiroshima. He's a real threat when he gets possession of the ball in that final third, as we've already seen with the delivery of the goal for Inagaki. By Osako. Not a bad ball actually towards Kato. Very nearly came up with the ball. Defended though. It's Nogami. Which has made a run into the centre. Nogami not delivering early. Going it instead to Hiroshima. Swung the ball across and Shotani not taking any chances. Chiashi. Keith's clearance. Sotirio. attack maybe for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. It's going to be the first yellow card. Tsukasa Morishima, first to see yellow in the game. Arm right across the face of Sho Sasaki. Immediately apologise. You can see it was an accident. It certainly wasn't a swing of an elbow or anything as sinister as that. I'm sure Morishima even knew he was there, in fairness. Sasaki okay. Mitsuta. He's going to send it in there. Final seconds of the first half. It's a free kick to Nagoya Grampus. Araki penalised. Challenge on Kawazura. Half-time whistle goes. And the only unbeaten record in J1 this season is very much in danger. A gift of a goal for Patric. 2 minutes in against his former club, and two former players, Morishima and Inagaki, combining to score the second goal as well for Nagoya Grampus, before one of the present, Soto Koshimichi, pulled one back just 6 minutes after the second goal. They thought they had an equaliser as well, but Higashi's well-worked goal was ruled out by a matter of millimetres, with Kato being offside in the build-up. Sanfrecce have shown plenty in the first half to suggest that they can turn this around, but at half-time it is Sanfrecce Hiroshima 1, Nagoya Grampus 2. Welcome back. Sanfrecce Hiroshima trailing Nagoya Grampus by 2-1, and they've made a change. Marcos Jr. has come on in the midfield for Taishi Matsumoto. So Mikhail Skiba not hanging around with his second half changes. Nagoya Grampus, apart from their 2 goals, didn't offer a great deal in that first half. It sounds a strange thing to say, but it was 45 minutes pretty much with their backs to the wall. They were fortunate to escape a Sanfrecce Hiroshima equaliser when Kato was ruled just millimetres offside. They'd have certainly taken this lead at kick-off off the back of 2 straight losses to Urawa Reds and Vissel Kobe. It's the third in a run of 3 very tough games against J1's leading lights. The 1-4 has been pretty good for Nagoya Grampus. Prior to that loss at Urawa Reds in Saitama, they won their last 4 away games, only conceding 1 goal. Wins against Kashiwa Reysol, Consadole Sapporo, Jubilo Iwata and Omiya Ardea. So Nagoya Grampus then to kick off the second half here at the EDION Stadium, leading Sanfrecce Hiroshima by 2-1, who have 45 minutes to save the only unbeaten record in the Japanese top flight. Nagoya Grampus will try again. The second half is now underway. Sent forward by Sasaki. Here's Nakano. Kato wins the free kick. Opportunity to put early pressure on Nagoya Grampus. Shunki Higashi thought he had levelled the game with the free kick. Sotirio Kato he's looking for space in and around that penalty area. Higashi delivers. Back in by Mitsuta. Sasaki just trying to cushion that to Koshimichi, but got a bit too much on it. Here's Patrick. He's got the pace here on Mitsuta. And as Mitsuta got back in front of him, the Brazilian nudged him over. Away by Langerak. Just 5 of their last 16 away games in the league, Nagoya Grampus. 4 of them coming in that run I was talking about, the 4 straight wins prior to the loss at Urawa Reds. Higashi. Into the penalty area. It's fallen kindly and it's 2-2. Nakano buries it. Superbly taken by Shuto Nakano, the right wing back. And they may have survived the equaliser in the first half, but there's no surviving that one for Nagoya Grampus. And 2.5 minutes into the second period, Sanfrecce Hiroshima have pulled back this 2-goal deficit. Lovely first touch, but the second one even better. Knew he had minimal time before the challenges were coming, so struck it first time on the volley. Kept his eye on the ball. And Shuto Nakano scores his third of the season. Sanfrecce Hiroshima 2, Nagoya Grampus 2. And Sanfrecce Hiroshima are back on par. Two goals down inside the opening 18 minutes. Japan's only unbeaten top-flight team this season. Back on terms. And now looking for the win. Mitsuta looking to get in behind. Well, confidence in Nagoya Grampus will have been at a low ebb coming into this off the back of those losses to Urawa Reds and Vissel Kobe. Conceding a 2-goal advantage certainly won't help that. Nakano. The right wing back took that like an accomplished centre forward. Mitsuta. Shimichi. Crossing nowhere near Satiryu. Stadium absolutely rocking now after the early setbacks. Mitsuta across from Sasaki. Quite been his day so far. To get that back across, ends up going behind for a goal kick. Nakano. No time in getting the cross in. Kennedy Makuni with the header away, but they're really under pressure now, Nagoya Grampus. Still to play, remember, Sanfrecce Hiroshima are in fourth, 3 points behind Machida Zelvia, the league leaders. Just a point behind Vissel Kobe and Cerezo Osaka, the two sides in joint second. Do need the 3 points to keep pace. It's a low delivery this time, too low. We just can't get out Nagoya Grampus. Shimichi. Swung in again, and that wasn't too far away. Satiryu with his head in his hands. Got his head to it. It was a difficult one, in fairness, to try and get on target. Defenders either side of him. Just the one goal this season for Satiryu. He's actually only scored 6 top-flight goals since joining Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Those 2 late goals to win the Louvain League Cup in 2022, bucking a trend, really. Changes a foot for Nagoya Grampus, surprisingly, because they're rocking a bit here. Shimichi. Now Araki. Shotani. Kawazura touching it down. Higashi. Now Sasaki. Koshimichi. Flow of the game, only one way at the moment. Kenta Hasegawa needs to do something to change that. Otherwise, they're surely heading for an inevitable third straight defeat. The way the momentum is at the moment. Not falling for Matchweek. And he's going to make way. It's been that kind of game for Matchweek. He's replaced by Nagai. And Ryuji Uzumi replacing Yuki Nogami. Tiryu's throw. Araki, Shotani. Changrai across. It's a wayward clearance though, straight to Koshimichi. He wins the corner. Just a second there when the ball came to him. He fancied another pop at goal. Given the way he finished the one in the first half, you couldn't have blamed him either. Mitsuta with the corner. So lively in the Nagoya Grampus end now. With the header back across, Sotirio with the flick. Oh, it's a terrific save by Langerak. Koshimichi. Nagoya Grampus with the man down. Oh, it's another great save from Langerak to deny Marcos Jr. And Nagoya Grampus not happy. And Sanfrecce Hiroshima playing on with one of their players down, but you can't blame them. And that is two fantastic saves from the Australian Mitchell Langerak in the Nagoya Grampus goal. Koshimichi's header back across. Look at the flick from Sotirio. In fact, he didn't save that. That was cleared off the line. So just the one fantastic save. This one from Marcos Jr. Brilliant piece of defending on the line behind Langerak, who had been battered by Sotirio's flick. And it's getting a bit like that for Nagoya Grampus now. They are clinging on. Kennedy Mikini, the player who was down, getting back to his feet now. Still a bit of a discussion taking place between Langerak and Mitsuta. clearance on the line. It was Akanari Kawazawa who was back there covering his goalkeeper. He simply saved a goal there. Sasaki. Mikuni drives on the ball for too long though. Marcos Junior took it away. Nakano just quicker to the ball, more alert in every department, Sanfrecce Hiroshima, than Nagoya Grampus. Mitsuta. Mikuni's header away. It's another corner for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Two goals up in spite of their performance, Nagoya Grampus, rather than because of it in the opening 18 minutes. Sanfrecce Hiroshima certainly where they at least deserve to be, level at 2-2. Didn't panic, stuck to the game plan. Almost turned this game around now. Corner swung in. Patrick with the header away from Higashi's delivery. Shotani. Higashi. Mitsuta. Home fans wanted him to shoot. He decided against it though and fed it out instead to Nakano. Chidera stayed down after that challenge. He's off the pitch though, so the game can continue. He just got the top of his foot trodden on. Plenty to think about for Kenta Hasegawa. Marcos Junior. Very nearly pulled off the back heel to Shuto Nakano. Shotani. Higashi. Through there for Shimichi. Patrich's header. Nobody ahead of him though. And Nagoya Grampus have barely been out of their own half in this second half. Shimichi's header. Can he charge down by Kato? He's so hard off the ball, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Great work from Kato. Now Mitsuta. Going alone, Mitsuta, he's still going. Goal kick though. This was the last touch. Kato Mitsuta, who has been capped by Japan. Time ago now, doesn't it, since Shoei Nagaki put Nagoya Grampus 2-0 in front. Foul by Nakano on Patrick. Just the forearm across the jawline of the Brazilian. Certainly wasn't what he's suggesting. Well, there's the opening goal that Patrick was gifted against his former club. There's the second. Beautiful delivery from Hiroshima. A terrific header from Sho Inagaki. We're in dreamland at that point. Short-lived though. 2-goal lead only lasted for 6 minutes before Koshimachi pulled one back, and then 2.5 minutes into the second half, Nakano has levelled. They've had one disallowed in between. Patrick's got his head to that. Easy gather though for Keisuke Osako. Not too much change out of the Sanfrecce back three, Patrick, since the opening couple of minutes. Koshimachi down and looking in some pain here. Looks pretty uncomfortable. A 20-year-old defender. One of 7 homegrown players in the starting 11 for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. It's mightily impressive with what they've done with their youth setup here. Nagoya Skibber taking full advantage, looking to build a successful team out of it. "25 minutes away though from another draw. Undefeated in their opening 11 games, but just 4 wins, 7 draws. And here they are, level again at 2-2. Koshimachi scored that wonderful goal in the first half. He's being replaced, and that doesn't look good either. It's the knee he's holding. Takaki Shichi coming on as his replacement. Sixth appearance of the season for the former Vispa Fukuoka player. Shichion. Second change for Sanfrecce after Marcos Junior was brought on at half-time. Going against Sotirio, but it could have gone either way actually. Patrick's challenging for that. Nakano stay down, and the free kick has been given against the Brazilian. Chang Ray with the clearing header. Patrick using his strength to get away from Araki. Hiroshima outside him. That wasn't the best ball though. This big challenge for Shichi. themselves to lose this momentum that they've built up right from the off of the second half. Sanfrecce Hiroshima. They're out by Chang-rae. Patrick chasing this one. One back by Marcos Junior. Puts in from Shichi. Put it out for a Sanfrecce throw. Uchida has switched across to right wing back for Nagoya Grampus since the introduction of Izumi, who's come on the left. 20 minutes to go. 2-2 is Kensuke Nagai. Caught again, Osako. Away with that one, though. Didn't get away with it after a couple of minutes. He was fortunate there. Patrick searching for another gift of a goal. One or two signs that Nagoya Grampus have stemmed the tide a bit. Three more substitutions up his sleeves. Kenta Hasegawa. Hiroshima. Chang-rae. Hiroshima. Here's Patrick. Now Uchida. Nagai, who was to get the cross in, but he was closed down, the veteran. 35 now, Kensuke Nagai. This is his 401st top flight appearance. Nagoya Grampus from FC Tokyo. Langerak. Exeter trying to close him down. Fix the error. It's a throw for Sanfrecce, who quickly get on with it. Shichi. Izumi. Chang-rae under pressure, did well under pressure though. It's Kawazura. Nagai. Kensuke Nagai. The angle's against him, he's still going, Nagai. Touch back to the edge of the box. And blocked away first time from Inagaki by Sasaki, and then the second finish not up to scratch. There was the experience of Kensuke Nagai in his third spell now with Nagoya Grampus. A couple of years playing in Belgium with Stade Liège. Took his call there to pick out Sho Inagaki, who was just unable to finish it off for what would have been his second of the game, following his first half header. Another sign of a little bit of belief creeping back into Nagoya Grampus's game. Here's Marcos Junior. Chang-Rei gets it away. All the talk has been about Sanfrecce Hiroshima turning draws into wins. They turned a win into a draw last time out against Albirex Niigata. Unable to finish off the 10 men and then conceding an equaliser in stoppage time. Can they get across the line in this one, though? Uchida coming off for Katsuhiro Nakayama. Sanfrecce preparing a double change as well. Ball clipped across by Ketsuke Nagai, and Patric's header too close to Osako. No real power on it to trouble him either. Here comes Sanfrecce now at the other end. Chang-Rei clears it away. For a spell in this second half, it seemed a matter of time before Sanfrecce went in front. It's not the case now. Nagoya Grampus have woken up a bit. Here's Izumi. Clipped across again. Too close to Osako from Hiroshima. Be in for a really interesting last quarter of an hour. He's getting himself more involved as well, Patrick. Double change. Ohara is on up front in place of Sotiryu. So Arai replaces Nakano, who scored the equalising goal. Right wing back. Motaki Ohara, 24-year-old, who made the breakthrough into the Sanfrecce first team this season. He has only played 5 times since joining from Mito Hollyhock. Arai. Out by Hiroshima. Free kick for Nagoya Grampus. Foul on Yuko Izumi. Stand. Sanfrecce Hiroshima will be slipping to 5th in the table unless they can find a winner. Kick swung in. Sasaki's header away. Now Shichi. Mitsuta. It's opened up for the shot, but he didn't get the power into it. They're just over 12 minutes away from a 5th successive league draw, Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Since winning here against Shonan Bellmare, they've drawn all 4 games. 1-1 at Avispa Fukuoka, the same score at Consadole Sapporo. 2-2 here with Kawasaki Frontale, and another 1-1 against Albirex Niigata on Friday. Shichi. Is it about to be 5 successive draws? You can look at that as 5 without defeat, but it's 10 points dropped in reality in 5 games. Could get worse. Nagoya Grampus on the front foot again, and Hiroshima just unable to get a stretch on that. Kensuke Nagai has certainly added something. He's held the ball up there, switched the play out to the far side. And then the delivery across the box from the substitute Nakayama. Not finished off by Hiroshima. Arai. Kato. Did well. Picks out Ohara. Mitsuta. Ohara. Swings the cross in, just too high though for Shichi. He's rising at the back post. Kasper Junker about to come on for Nagoya Grampus. Danish target man who's netted 32 goals in 78 top flight appearances. Straight swap for Patrick. It's the 4th appearance of the season for the Danish striker. On loan here from Urawa Reds last season. He's now signed permanently, Kasper Junker. Scored 16 in 42 for Urawa Reds. Bettered that with 16 in 33 last season for Nagoya Grampus. He'll do that, put himself about. Whistle goes. By Kato, free kick for Nagoya Grampus. Over 25,000 in attendance then. The EDION Stadium that holds just under 37,000. Great noise though. Wonderful spectacle, as it always is in the J-League. Fans who certainly know how to support their teams through thick and thin in the right manner. Ohara. It's opened up for the shots, but again, no power on it from Higashi this time. See, and Mitsuta, who have had a pretty good sight of Langerak's goal, but not got through the ball how they would have liked. Too high for Kasper Junker. Inagaki. Shihashi, it's a lovely ball in behind. Nagai was onto it, and it's gone in! A freakish goal has restored the lead for Nagoya Grampus. Kasper Junker celebrates. Sanfrecce Hiroshima will really get the feeling that it isn't their day. What an impact he's made, Kensuke Nagai. And he is taking the acclaim of those Nagoya Grampus supporters. He's still on his own celebrating, while the rest of his team head back to the halfway line. The question is, who scored it? Has it gone in off Sasaki? Question marks whether or not that's a handball. VAR will take a look at that. Well, Kensuke Nagai and Sasaki have kind of gone for the ball at the same time, and it's gone in off the Sanfrecce Hiroshima captain. I think it's an own goal, that. Nagai's claiming it, but I think it's a Sasaki own goal. And given the part he played in the opening goal after just 2 minutes for Nagoya Grampus, it hasn't been his day individually either. It's another classic example, though, of Sanfrecce Hiroshima not building on that momentum. It's been credited to Nagai at the moment. And Sasaki won't want it, so we'll go with that. Sanfrecce Hiroshima 2, Nagoya Grampus 3. That's the important matter. And J1's last unbeaten record is just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time away from being ended. Fought back from 2-0 down, had all the momentum. It seemed as though it was only going one way, and a matter of time before Sanfrecce Hiroshima turned it completely around to take the lead. Now, Kenta Hasegawa's substitutions have made a difference, particularly that of Kensuke Nagai. And now the 35-year-olds may well have grabbed the winner, albeit in almighty fortunate circumstances. Certainly ridden their luck today, Nagoya Grampus. Mitsuta over this free kick with Shunki Higashi. Let's not forget his goal that was ruled out for mere millimetres in the first half. Tipped in by Higashi. First time this season that Sanfrecce Hiroshima have conceded 3 times in a game. Nagoya Grampus come forward again. Marishima did brilliantly. Here's Nagai. And the 35-year-old legs aren't going to get on the end of that touch. Get the impression he's thoroughly enjoyed himself since coming on. His 75th top-flight goal, if ultimately it is awarded to him. He and Sasaki there have just engaged in a tackle for the ball, and it's spun up off the Sanfrecce captain and in. Mitsuta. Spread out by Higashi. Well, they're sick of draws, Sanfrecce Hiroshima, but they'd be grateful for one now. Higashi. And now they have a free kick. Marcos Junior, the player, fouled. Two minutes to go. Time running out for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. 18 games unbeaten in all competitions, carrying over from last season. 17 league games unbeaten since they lost at Kyoto Sanga, which is their only loss in the last 23. They don't lose many. They certainly haven't had the rub of the green in this game this afternoon. This will be a big win to get Nagoya Grampus back on track after those losses to Urawa Reds and the champions Vissel Kobe. Win that would take Nagoya Grampus level on points with Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Mitsuta over the free kick, straight into the wall. Anywhere will do for Nagoya Grampus. They're the polar opposite of Sanfrecce Hiroshima. They've only drawn once this season. They tend to either win or lose. Clipped in by Shotani. Hiroshima. Kasper Juncker. To throw. They'll be desperate to see the board go up. Sanfrecce Hiroshima, the 90 minutes are up now. 5 minutes to be added on. Minutes away from their first win here since 2018, Nagoya Grampus. A 2-1 victory on that occasion. Juncker. He thought that Nagai was closer than he was, and Nagai apologised for not being so. Shotani. Higashi. Appealing for handball. Higashi to deliver. Plenty of purple shirts forwards. Swung in again, the header is flicked on. Didn't fall for Araki. Goal kick for Nagoya Grampus. Marcos Junior sprinting across to get the ball to put it down for the goal kick. Moments away from a first home defeat since June of last year. Yokohama F. Marinos, the 2022 champions, the last team to win here. And it's a free kick now for Nagoya Grampus, who are pulling all the tricks in the book out now. Kasper Juncker staying down and milking it. The game, you wonder how on earth Nagoya Grampus are going to win this, let alone the fact they've scored 3 times. Goal number 1 though a gift. Goal number 2 brilliantly worked, in fairness. Marishima's delivery in, and Nagaki's header. Goal number 3 a complete fluke. Stayed in play. Flag up though against Hiroshima. Of course, just carries the ball away, and it's a few more seconds. They're almost there, Nagoya Grampus. There's an air of disbelief around this stadium that Sanfrecce Hiroshima have somehow managed to lose this one. They're experts in not quite managing to win, but they don't lose many. Arai's cross in, punched away by Langerak. Sasaki needs to get some distance on this, but he goes short instead to Higashi, his Mitsuta. Shifted on by Shotani. Arai. It's got to go in the box. It's not a bad ball in either. Headed away by Mikuni. Sasaki. And the header straight into the hands of Langerak from Marcos Junior. And that could just about be that. Nagoya Grampus heading for a much-needed 6th win of the season, and the last unbeaten J1 record is gone. Sanfrecce Hiroshima beaten for the first time in 2024, and their first home loss since June of last year. They will wonder just how on earth they have lost it. Couple of cheat goals given away, but having fought back to 2-2, and with all that momentum, slowly but surely Nagoya Grampus chiselled their way back into it. And a freakish goal which Nagai is claiming, but ultimately will probably go down as a Sasaki own goal, has done for Sanfrecce Hiroshima's unbeaten start to the season. And Nagoya Grampus, despite the fact they've lost 5 times, move level with them on points in the table. And after disappointing losses to Arai Reds and Vissel Kobe, this is a big win for Nagoya Grampus. Their first win here since 2018. It has finished Sanfrecce Hiroshima 2, Nagoya Grampus 3. Well, a couple of moments then for the Sanfrecce Hiroshima supporters just to digest what's happened. They seem well on course when Koshimichi and Nakano turned the game around, fought it back to 2-2. Had that goal ruled out by Higashi in the first half. Nagoya Grampus, sometimes when it's your day, and it was certainly one of those today for the away side. Hard to think of too many chances that didn't end up going into the net for Nagoya Grampus today. Patrick getting his first of the season, a gift after a short back pass from Sasaki. Inagaki with a thumping header, nothing wrong with that one, it was a terrific goal. And Nagai celebrating his part in the winning goal. Will it be his 4th of the season, or will it be a Sasaki own goal? Only time will tell. I think ultimately it will be Sasaki's goal. That is the face of defeat for Sanfrecce Hiroshima, something they're not used to. It's only the 2nd time in 24 games in all competitions that they have suffered a defeat, but Mikhail Skibber out there giving the team talk. And all the talk was of turning draws into victories. Well, they've turned a draw into a loss here. Kensuke Nagai, though, what a performance from him, the 35-year-old veteran. When he came on, he did change the momentum of the game because it was only heading one way. But they really have snatched the points here, Nagoya Grampus. And going across to pay homage to their supporters who have made that long journey here. Two and a half hours on the train, 6 hours by car. Well worth it nonetheless. to see their side come away with a victory here from the EDION Stadium, which is a very difficult place to come and win the game. Patrick up and running as well with his first goal. Kasper Junker putting in another performance in the second half, getting more minutes into the legs. And Kensuke Nagai playing his part as well in his 401st J1 appearance.
すごい試合となりました。まずは今のお気持ちから聞かせてください。
そうですね、本当にタフなゲームで、決して簡単なゲームではなかったですけど、本当にみんなが最後まで粘りながら勝ち点3もぎ取ったのは本当にチームにとって大きな勝利かなと思います。
素晴らしいゴールでした。森島選手のクロス